La Jolla Beach Camp. A love story. Around 1903 in Russia, the Mohiccans, known as spiritual Christians, were religiously persecuted for their pacifism. Many decided to leave Russia to the United States. The majority was established in Los Angeles, California. Among them was the family of Anita Bukharoff. In 1905, there was a conflict between Russia and Japan for territory, but the United States intervened to end the war. A ship of the Russian Navy fleet arrives to San Francisco, and their internal differences dissolve the crew. One of the Marines on the ship was Rodolfo Pavlov. He decides to travel to Los Angeles, California. Anita Bukharoff and Rodolfo Pavlov's story start in the U.S. But in 1909, when Mexico grants concessions to foreign companies, Russian communities, in search of better opportunities, decide to migrate to Baja California. With them, Anita and Rodolfo, the new Pavlov family. In 1922, at El Gallo Ensenada, the seventh of their 9 children was born. He grew up with other children, including Tanya Kozlov, which later became the first customer in the beach camp. The founder of La Jolla, Alejandro Pavlov Bukharoff. In 1945, he finds the love and get married with Irene Hernandez. The first building in La Jolla, a small house for his family, that he built in 4 days. But this story is just about to start. In 1960, the adventure begins to turn La Jolla into a beach camp. At that time, a manual electricity power generator was used for lights. The initial vision was to have spaces for parking, with bathrooms and showers. Subsequently, spaces are also offered to park mobile homes permanently. Since 1961, Mr. Alejandro promoted the construction of the road, dividing the property in 2 parts, the beach and the country zones. 3 years later, an agreement was reached by him to create the embankments in the country zone. In 1967, promotes the network for electric power distribution. 7 years later, with the support of the North American community, the fire station of Punta Banda is founded and established in La Jolla Beach Camp. Thanks to the vision and efforts of Alejandro Pavlov, La Jolla has become the largest tourist area in Punta Banda, generating and promoting jobs for the community. Helping others has become a tradition in many ways, from donating food to shelters, to supporting transportation for schools. Currently, we have around 400 lease spaces, 50 occupied by foreign customers living here almost all the year. The infrastructure in the surroundings includes offices, rest areas, small food stores, a church, a theater, a library, and a thrift shop, among other services. Several times, catamaran race clubs have been meet here. And every year, it becomes the venue for beach events and summer family camps. Today's La Jolla Beach Camp is operated and managed by all the Pavlov family, with deep and true love for the people and the natural environment. Welcome to La Jolla. Enjoy the beach, the hot springs in the sand, and the spectacular sunsets, which have caused visitors to name it the Beach of Love.